Hi everyone, excuse me. In this video, I want to show you how to get to this detailed drawing. Okay, I'll take you through some steps. I won't go through every single one because it takes a little bit of time and it slows. But I'll show you how to get this one piece and then also how to be able to take this particular spot and zoom it in so I've got this kind of detail in my drawing. Okay, so we'll start off. I'm in the drawing mode. I'm actually in an existing drawing. And then I'm going to go up here to this base view. So I'm going to put my model in with the base view. So there's the base view. And actually, you can already see how it's the full product. I don't want to show the full product. I only want to show one of the steps. So I can come over here on this left side and I can start turning off a few of my a few of these, here we go, a few of these different parts or pieces. So as I'm turning all of these off, what that's doing is it's just letting me pick one or two of the different sides that I need. So see how there's a lot less now than what used to be there. Let's see, keep going. There's a few more. Yeah, so I don't want this. I don't want that step. I also don't need this one. And then let's see, is it this one or the other one? Yep. So there we go. So now I've just deselected all that so that I only have this piece. Okay. So now actually it's too small, right, to fit on my page. So I'm going to double click it. It's going to pop up here, this scale. And actually for my scale, I can make it quite big. I think even nearly 1:1. I think this is an A3 piece of paper that I chose, but I can make it quite big, turn it 1:1, and then I can just move it around and kind of place it so it's a little bit closer to the middle. Okay, so there I've got that one piece. You can do that with other pieces as well too. So you only have this one piece and you can change the view, look at it from different ways, okay? So you can use the dimension tools and you can go in and dimension all these appropriately, just like you would in any other time. So if I click on this dimension, for example, I'll click here. Actually, I want to do it the other way, sorry. I'll go to dimensions, I'll click this one, and then we've got that there. And then, but see how like if I clicked here, now it's gonna get, it's too tight. So actually what may be better is if I just, for this view, I'm just gonna show here to here. Oops, wrong way again. I'll just show here to here. So see, that's the same thing. Okay, so I could just keep going. I could do that all the way around. I can also show an overall. So I can click this one here, this line here. I can do that. So remember too, when you're making dimensions, you can also click the lines and then it shows you where it goes, like within those lines. So see how I can do it here and then click on this line and it shows me that's the overall size. Okay, so that's what I could do if I wanted to make these dimensions. So after I make these, now my next step, I want to zoom in and do this detail. So the way to do that is up here in the left, see where it says detailed view. So I'll click on that and then it's going to create a circle. So it's going to start with this like the center point of the circle. So I'll click, I know I want to circle this area here. So I'll click here and then I'll, let's see if I can get another one. Click here and then I'll make it just a little bit big, and that's what's circled is what I want to have the detail view. See, and then it loads a little bit, but it creates a shape that looks something like this. And if you notice, now I haven't clicked anything, but I can click again. You can notice, see how it's 2:1 now. So it's zoomed in and it's made it quite a bit bigger. Okay, here it's asking me about a few other things like with edges and stuff, but I'm just going to leave it as from parent. Don't need to worry about any of these edges. Maybe if I wanted to move it up a little bit, I can move it, but I'll just say okay. All right, so then notice it also gives me this number. So see that what that's referring to is it's A to A and 2:1 is the scale, okay? So then I'll go over here back to my dimensions, and this time I just want to dimension in on some of those little parts that I wasn't able to get in that little corner. So I can click here, here, and then I'll put that there, and then again I can click on this point and this point. So see, it's gotten that a little bit better. So now I know that that's my, I'll do it one more time here. I'm going to use this point to this point. Other way is probably better. sometimes when you start it, it kind of, it makes a difference to the way the end comes out. So see how that's different. It's this way instead of that way. So just little things, but kind of makes it more clear. Okay. So also it looks like it's a little bit too low here. So last kind of thing that I can do, if I press escape, I can highlight all of these. And then with one of these gray squares, I can move it up a little bit just to make it a little bit more clear. Okay, there you go. So that's being able to use the detail. And if it's not in the right place too, I can always kind of rotate this around or make it bigger. I could always say I can, instead of having that at the top, maybe it's easier if I move it and put it at the bottom. So little things like that can kind of help make it a little bit more clear. But that's how you can zoom in and have that detail of a particular point in. You put it into my portfolio. You can't export something, so I'm just going to make a screenshot. And then with that screenshot, I can put it into my portfolio. Okay, so there you have it, making detailed drawings, especially with one piece into Fusion 360 or in drawings that you can use for your design proposal. All right, thanks everybody. See you next time.